Now, that was actually, he was being sarcastic, but the one problem is that the more your reputation goes out there, the sicker people you get. And the sicker people you get, the more drastic you have to deal with those scenarios. And so to me, I don't want to spend my time and get vested in with the patient, because if that patient doesn't live, guess what? It's going to affect every one of my staff and me. And I have nothing to gain from that. You know? So I'd much rather never get vested with that patient. But once I'm vested with the patient, then I have to tell them that it's up to you to now make a decision whether you want to do what I'm going to ask you to do. And then once you've decided, then I'll decide if I want to take you on as a patient. So the thing that I was going to tell you guys was something I started recently doing. I'll ask a patient, how much effort are you willing to put forward to getting better? And you know, most of the people will say, whatever it takes, Dr. Buttar, and that's the right answer. But I've had some people say 75%, 80%. I say, okay, great. And I'll start writing down, okay, 75 to 80% effort, and I'll put forward 75 and 80% effort as a doctor. Whoa, 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 wait a second, hold up. No. Hey, if you want to put out 75 to 80% effort, why should I bust my butt and put out 110% effort? So that's my criteria. If somebody's not going to put out 110%, because we don't know anything else about 110%, but if they're not going to put out 110%, guess what? They're the wrong person for this clinic. I mean, there's nothing that you can offer me to convince me to bring you on as a patient, because I have nothing but failure in front of me. You know, I'm like a baseball batter. I want to keep my batting average high. And I also don't want to get vested in, because I think about patients at night. I think about patients when I'm home. And as problematic as it is, I don't want to have thinking about a patient that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now, you talk about energetic connections. I will tell you, you can ask any one of my staff that's been with me for more than 4 years. They will attest to this fact. Ask Tasha, ask Jane, ask Nina. They will tell you, I will come into the clinic. Invariably, every week this will happen. I'll come into the clinic because I thought of a certain patient. And I'll say, call this patient. We need to schedule them for an appointment. And you know what they'll say? 99 out of 100 times. You know what they'll say? You're scheduled to see him today, Dr. Buttar. Or you're scheduled to see him tomorrow, Dr. Buttar. It happens like, but whatever and if I have a call that somebody's worried about this person, and I haven't dreamt about them, I haven't felt them, it's like nothing to worry about. Don't worry, just relax. Everything's cool. It's happened. I mean, and that's what some people call that intuition. Some people call that sixth sense. Some people call that universal consciousness, soul, spirit. That is the Creator guiding us. That's what we talk about energy medicine. Okay? To me, when you can actually inflict pain or take away pain from somebody without giving them something, and actually just by what you're thinking, how you're feeling, but just by your touch. How many people have ever put their hands together or taken, like you guys do this. Tim, why don't you come up here with this lady over here, but everybody kind of partner up. And I want you to take your hand, and I want you to put it close to somebody else's hand, very, very close to their hand. And you can close your eyes. Don't touch, but I want you to bring the hand very, very close, like half an inch. And close your eye if you want. But don't touch. Now, sometimes people say they can start feeling warmth, which is heat. How many people can start feeling heat? But tell me when you start feeling tingling. One person feels tingling right now? 2 people? 3 people? You can close your eyes if you need to, or you can keep your eyes open. It doesn't make any difference. So we got, out of 6 people right now, we got 3 people that can feel tingling. 4 people, 5 people. Actually, out of 8. Now we got 8 people doing it. So we got 5 out of 8. What about the 3 laggers here? 6? Got 2 more people, they got to feel it. 7? I got 1 person left, it's on my staff. No, I got my, Tim's the only one that can't feel it so far.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it, I'm sorry. You didn't raise your hand, so I didn't know.
I'm just trying to keep her from grabbing my hand.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so that's all 8 people. 8 people could feel that. Now, how many of you realize that you can, the heat is one thing, but remember, the body isn't capable of really feeling that much of a different variance in temperature. You're 98.6, maybe 98.5, maybe 98.8, wherever. Did you guys know that you could feel the difference of 0.2 degrees temperature in your hand? Is that possible? Sure, it could be. But really what you're feeling is that energetic, and that heat is actually, that tingling is not part of heat. That is the other person's energy that you can feel.